Hello, my lemons, my limes, and my oranges. Today we are going to be doing a lot of work on the whirlpool. Hopefully that slime doesn't get to me. That slime's going to get to me. Let's run over here. So anyway, you might have noticed in the last episode that this happened, and we didn't get to keep the silverfish spawner, even though that we had blocked off the silverfish spawner with blocks that were blast proof. It still blew up the silverfish spawner. I checked it while Grain was still working on removing it, and it wasn't there anymore. I flew in with my camera account to see, and it just wasn't there anymore. And so we just took it away with the regular mushroom trick that I showed you last episode. Dude, speaking of the word last, if you're here checking me out even after Last Life is over and there's nothing else to recap, which I am waiting on, week 8 videos to come out right now, so it might not be over, but I'm guessing it's probably over. They're like taking longer than usual, so I think it's a finale day. But anyway, thank you for coming over here, even though it's not your favorite. It's superstars and everything. But yeah, we're gonna grab this glass and we are just gonna go right into a time lapse. So, that time lapse. I have been working hard after the time lapse. We need to, not only do we need to get the spot.
Your lasagna timer is up.
Okay. So, we got all that glass placed. And then afterwards, we are putting all this scaffolding up to help me see the outline through this once I fill the area with water. Now, we're not quite ready to fill the area with water. We got to do a lot of cleanup. There's all kinds of trash down here, like that bucket and those slabs. And we need to make the area suitable for nature again. Like, all this area needs to become gravel. So I started with gravel. I got some more in my inventory. I'm gonna be putting that in there, but not everything can be time lapse because a lot of stuff is already underwater, like cleaning up these little random bits of scaffolding, and then cleaning up these slabs that I used for breaking down the walls, which I eventually realized that I could just use the kelp and it's much easier. But this is a mess and it needs cleaned up, just like the seas in real life. If you haven't heard about it, look up Team Seas here on YouTube, where Mr. Beast and Mark Rober are doing a charity organization, or maybe not an organization, but a charity event where they are cleaning 1 pound of plastic out of the ocean for every dollar donated, so we can have a cleaner ocean. Now, there are other things that factor into that, of course, but you still got to get the plastic out that is there. And it takes both halves of prevention and cleanup to make everything better. So go check them out. Oh, and then maybe we won't have so many beacons strapped down to the ocean floor with diorite anymore. Alright, this is getting a little dangerous. It's me placing gravel has made some new spawning spaces. So what we are going to do is we're going to take out some of these blocks that are responsible for keeping the water back. We're going to let some of it flow forward. And let me grab some kelp here just so that sand doesn't stay around. And this is going to... Okay, that one did not flow out. That one was not holding it back like I thought. But we have some spots that we can do this with. I just gotta find them. Here's one. So if we pull this out, it'll start to fill up. Here we go. This should do the trick. If I take this down, actually I'm thinking this one might not do the trick. So let's see. Let's find out if taking this away makes any water come in. It does not. Okay. Oh. Okay, here we go. I think I found a plug that's holding back. No? None of these are fixing it. Ugh. Okay, this one for sure. No. So I got everything done. And even this building, which I had a hole up there, or for the longest time, I got all the snowmen put back into the snow farm, and I even filled up the barrels, and then I didn't use the snow because I found right here behind this pillar I had a chest with quartz in it. So we got a snowman for the design in front of the wall, and I haven't finished the back. Yeah, it looks terrible because it's because I didn't put a lot of learning into the Greek style, Roman style, whichever it is that this snowbank is. But you're not going to look at the back too often. Hey, you have walked so far away from your llamas, which I'm going to push off. So let's take a quick look down here. Get down there. Get down here. Did I drop it yet? No. It almost died. Alright, so we got the llama down here. We're in the whirlpool. The whirlpool is done. And the whirlpool goes to another dimension. It goes to the end. We're just gonna push this llama into the end. Go, llama, go. Go negotiate with the Endermen. Do it. Yes. And if we go, I think over here. Yes, over here. I put a coral reef, a red fire coral plant right here. This is my way into the oh yeah, that hole's supposed to be there. This is the way into my in between bases base. And down here we have the villagers that I never got up to the clouds. They were going to be in that green in park like area that has the can of beans in it. And here is the here's the skeleton farm that we, or the skeleton spawner that we made use of early in the season, and I even made use of it later on. And there's an axolotl in there. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, that poor axolotl's gonna die when it comes down here. Like, look at that. That's a lot of damage. And that just goes to the nether portal for not the ceiling. And yeah, so we're gonna head back up and take a quick look at the rest of everything before we end this season. And over here, I really like how this turned out. Like, I just put gravel back down. Like, wherever the island was that there wasn't gravel originally, I put this gravel down and bone mealed it and put all kinds of greenery here. And then this is just where, now the whirlpool, it has to have a hole to go into. So that's why I didn't close this up. So it is just the, maybe I should throw some gravel down in here. I'll have to go get some. But yeah, we got that as the hole that's being filled, and that's why there's a whirlpool. Oh, well, actually, the water's going into the end, and that's why it's such a big whirlpool. And this is a naturally generated chest. This is the chest that was buried on the island. And if you look at F3, you'll see that over here, my chunk is the chunk says 9 and 9. So the X and Z values are 9 and 9. So that tells you this is the legit chest. Nest location. And there's just some gold in it now. We'll throw in this copper. But yeah, I don't have any ideas of what I could do to make it look more natural. Float in there, or we'll just have it be there. Or but that's everything. And now, of course, there's the stuff that we've already seen before, such as the whale from episode 42 and the bowl of petunias. We got the hot dog that cooks stuff fast. Yes, we got the bean garden. It's just the bean garden now. Oh, we've got the present that I live in. We've got the portal, and we started over there. You just seen that a moment ago. And finally, we got the Thunder Shrine, which I thought I put these onto snow. I put them on clay. I was like, oh, that's gonna be nice. They're on something that they're not gonna be able to be placed on after the update, but no, it's on clay. And down here, we got our axolotls chilling out underneath our skeleton, or not skeleton, creeper and spider farm. So I know I've given that tour quite a bit, but I wanted to do it one more time because I'm not going to get the chance to. And it looks like the clouds have come in and over top of me. Okay, so to get the clouds to be at this level, like where they look like they're natural to my base, in Optifine you do 40%. I don't know if that's going to change with the world height, but as of right now it's Optifine at 40% in cloud height. Coming up next is I'm going to make a separate video where I've saved all my time lapses. So I'm going to do a separate video where I put all the time lapses together, and that will be a separate video just so that way people don't sit through the same piece of time lapse twice where we were doing all that. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be a all music, no words video. And until next time, Crater. Oh, thank goodness I didn't die that time. There he is. So I'm going to go on a scavenger hunt with revived grain. I'm going to leave all the footage out of the video, so you'll have to check out Grain's video to see it. And where did I get these gold pants?